Hello and welcome to episode 7 of Increlution. This is chapter 3. I always enter the mine shaft, right? Now I wanted to know, how's Board River? What does it have to offer and how fast it is? And then choose which route is the best for me. I haven't played for a while, so I forgot some element of enter mine shaft. We'll look at them a bit later. This is all accelerated footage, of course. Might be times 10. And I can make two things. So we got this agility plus 25%. So I'll build this, but I won't show you the whole process. And I can increase my capacity by 5. It's alright, and I use a lot of agility. It's one of my best stats, if not my best. So these two things are now built. I can also pick bananas, which I did without recording. And we're paddling forth. It's pretty slow, but it's not too bad. And then we pass a waterfall here. That's normal speed. And later on, I'll reach a point where, yes, everything kills me. And I better farm a lot if I want to make some progress. Now we can explore the cave. You probably noticed this is fast forward, of course. I'm going to try to use as much as possible. Let's do this. And then all of a sudden, do you recognize this? This leads us to the same place that the mine shaft gets us to. So what I gotta do, ignore the red numbers here, what I gotta do is continue this run, then the next run, enter the mine shaft and see which one is fastest. That's the same run that I had, and we're gonna make progress for the first time. Tiger teaching, by the way. I don't know why I showed that, but anyways. Enter desert. Tiger teaching is to increase agility. It's optional. So let's see how far we can get. Wall to Oasis. Okay, this is all new for me. And then I gotta fight vultures. And it's a 18-minute fight. So I will die here. No reason to show you that. Let's skip to the next clip. Sorry, I got a little confused earlier. Now we're testing the difference between the two. What I showed you earlier was the first time I bored the river, and now we're gonna test with the exact same condition, mineshaft and river. So this same run led me to vultures, but now I'm able to fight them. One of the reasons is because of some of the things you can build in the mineshaft. What I'm going to point to is the alternate things I can do, like fighting the bear, which gives me extra health. I want to do it all the time now. Also gives me fighting abilities, and also campfire party. So those two, when it's time to farm, when I get stuck, I'll do them. Here I point to the octopus, but it's mandatory, so never mind that. Okay, let's fight the vultures. In a moment I was just clicking around here. I hate when I do that. And let's move forward and see what's up. Why am I saying I'm gonna get stuck? Well, you're gonna see. A lot of you, or most of you, probably know what I'm talking about. If you don't, well, you're gonna see what's going to happen. I think it's well made and interesting. I'm going to enter the pyramid. This is all accelerated footage once again. And now I can hunt and cook vultures. Would you like to eat vultures? I wouldn't. So now there's a bunch of things. Social skill plus 25%. Okay. Double my health. Nice. And then I'm about to go down. There you go. All skill plus 10%, but I need gem. For some reason I'm going to try to build them, which makes no sense because there was no pick gem option or whatever. I think it has to do with the temples below. It must. We'll know more next episode. See, I can't do it. So I'm going to have to check out the temple and the crypt and try to figure out what's going on. Of course, I'm going to go hunt, cook for vulture as usual to automate this. So let's start with the Emerald Temple, see what's there. Doesn't take too long to get there, this is normal speed. Alright, so this is a spike trap, no big deal. There is moss. I'm going to gather it just once. Eventually, I'm going to farm here to once again automate this. I'm a completionist. I will automate everything. By the end of this video, most of chapter 3 will be automated, minus certain things I cannot do yet. So we gather the moss. It seems to give a lot of L. Doesn't it say 4,000 or something? Okay, so the spike trap, I expected to take some damage. I didn't read what it does yet. I said, oh, I'll take some damage, doesn't matter. No big deal. I continue to hunt and cook vulture. Then I just move forward, and I know I'm gonna get hit by the spike traps, no problem. Then maybe the other side is a gem or something. So I'm walking casually towards the spikes. I'm almost there. And then all of a sudden it stops because the game thinks it's going to kill me. Why? Ooh, 150,000 damage. Now what it explains is, if I'm able to pass this, I'm able to use all my food at once to heal so I don't die, but I'm gonna die here. I'm finished. There's no exit. I have no future. It's over for me. And you can see my health going down right now. So I died here. I said, okay, well, there's more options, so let's look at the other ones, you know. But I'm still doing this test, am I not? Now I'm gonna board the river, because we just did a mine shaft. Ignore this. Of course, it always gets a tiny bit better. But what I want to see on the other side of the river is whether it's green or red, you know. So I'm going to board the river, you know, and do the whole thing. I think I'm going to show you the whole thing. So I'm going to pick banana. This is automated. So this is too fast because I'm at times 10. But I was pointing to the stick and the belt, and we'll talk about this. This is from the mine shaft. I said, yeah, because I don't play enough. I forgot about the beautiful things that a mine shaft offers. But how about speed compared to the river? So we're gonna continue. Bang. 1 minute 35 seconds slower. Not only that, look at that. 25% more combat skills, and more importantly, triple my health. So it's faster and it makes me stronger. So of course I'm gonna enter the mine shaft every single time from now on. So good news. Alright, let's try the Ruby Temple. Here I'm pointing Hankook, Hankook, Hankook. That was my back and forth with the mouse. Okay. I can fight scarabs. Wow, it takes me 12 minutes. So I'm gonna die here. This is great. But I mean, if I get my fighting much better, well, it's 1,000 per second too. So it's gonna take me some time, but there's you see that the clay hut? So I can dig clay, you know, make a clay hut. My fighting would be better because now I'm using the mine shaft. So I can probably do this. Well, by next episode I will. So long as I run the game a lot, but I'm gonna die here, of course. And that's the following attempt. This one. So let's try the third option. So far I've been dying everywhere. Let's try this one. See what we got. So I can fish. Let's see. It's super slow to fish, and wow, I'm going to drown because it takes me 2 hours to execute the sailing in the Sapphire Temple. So everything kills me. I was like, okay, enter the crypt and move on, you know what I mean? So let's get in the crypt, ignore all that, and you need to complete something to start this exploration. Complete something. So I'll let you guess which one. Of course it will be the second one because there is a hut and it involves fighting, which I will increase by a lot. So next episode we'll do that. Of course I want to do everything, but to move forward it will be the Ruby Temple, then I'll enter the crypt stronger than ever. Also want to change, I'm going to stop showing you generation history. I'm going to show you automations now when I finish videos. So climb down will be automated right after this, okay? I cannot jump over the ravine yet, and I can't do those, but the rest is all automated for chapter 3, good news. And I'm going to show you the status of the current chapter for each video from now on. So we did pretty well, but now I'm a bit stuck. It's okay. 11,000 L, right? Not bad. Thanks to the mine shaft. There you go. So this is where I am in chapter 4. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit thumbs up and leave a comment below. If you want to support this channel, you can subscribe and hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss future videos. Thank you for watching and see you next time.